cool sign-on for these things, like a catchphrase or theme music that won't get me sued, or I don't know, something like that. I'm never sure like what to say to actually start them off. But you know what? We'll work that out next time. We'll work it out in the future. So I'm starting about half an hour earlier than usual tonight because I did not stream on Monday. And so that means that we still have a little bit of chapter 5 to get through before the new chapter. And I didn't want to fall too far behind. Hey, Vic, welcome. So going to start like half an hour earlier today, finish up chapter 5, fingers crossed, and then start chapter 6 and see how far we get, see how long people want me to go, / how long the stream quality holds up. Hey, Light, look at your flare. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We have new flare to show people. So I said last week that I would go back and like restart the chapter so that we could start Morgan's scene at the beginning, and I totally did that. But so I didn't stream Monday because I was feeling kind of sick, and apparently I still have some of that hanging on because y'all, I messed up the time choices 3 more times. I was trying to match our previous play, so I would like try to flub the second one. And the first time I got that part right, and then the directional part where it's like, he's on your left, except it's supposed to be right. I got that one wrong and got him like very beat up in that fight. And then I forgot to flip the second one the next time. So I've now played the beginning of chapter 5 more times than like any human being should ever play the beginning of Wolf Bride. Hi, Lizzie Borden. I almost just doxed you, but I didn't. I'm gonna call you Lizzie in here. Yeah, so this should be interesting. I'm hoping we don't have any time choices for me to try to survive. Spooky, hi! Oh my gosh. Oh, you were excited to get the notification. Reclusive Beekeeper, your username will never stop making me happy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm going to do like 2 sets of kind of introductions / warnings. We're going to do one at the start of this chapter and then one at the start of the next. But for now, all the sort of normal rules apply. This stream, like my channel, is hydrate! Okay, so you may see something new in the chat. So these are called channel points. They're kind of like diamonds inside a stream, except they're free and you don't have to pay for them. You just like earn them by watching me. And you can redeem them for different things, including hydrate, which means I have to drink water, which I'm going to do right now. It's a little more fun to make people drink water when they're on camera, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I actually needed that reminder, so thank you. There's some really ridiculous ones, and I will tell you all about them in a minute. But oh yeah, so I'm an affiliate now. That's pretty exciting, which means we can do polls in chat. There'll be no more voter fraud, finally. And we can also do like predictions. So I can set a prediction for the chapter. Y'all vote on it with channel points. And then if you are on like the right side of history with your vote, then you win channel points that you can spend on ridiculous things, like making me tell you what my cat is doing, or making me not have to cuss. Please, oh god, that one's gonna be so hard for me for I think 5 minutes. You can ban me from saying a particular word if you want. You can highlight your messages, which makes it more likely that I see them. Just ridiculous things in those options. So that should be fun. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Sorry. Standard rules apply. So this stream, like my blog, is 18 plus. Hey, Sarah. Particularly this week is 18 plus. I'm going to be banning minors if I see you in the chat. So please don't make me corrupt the youth. There's a 30 diamond scene this week. I'm barely going to get through it as is. 18 plus, 18 plus, 18 plus. As always, be kind in the chat to each other. It's fine to roast the book a little bit, but no super overt anti-language. I want to make sure this is like a cool space for people who are enjoying Bastion in the book. And I'm probably forgetting something. We have some trigger warnings for chapter 5. I don't totally remember what they were. Oh, I think there's another attempted kidnapping. So if that phases you, sorry, maybe duck out. And I think there's like the risk of harm to animals. So yeah, should be a wild ride. I mean, the choice is yours, Vic. Hey, Mercedes, welcome. Yeah. Oh, I love Nightbot and its little trigger warning assistance for me. Okay, I'm going to dive us right into the end of chapter 5. And then, I apologize in advance. I was sick on Monday. I am still a little bit fried today, but I could not resist streaming tonight because of what I heard happen in this week's chapter. So if I'm particularly airheaded, Try and love me anyway. I'm so sorry. Yes. Oh my God. The Sunko command is my new favorite. This is very important lore for our channel, and Mercedes has already created like at least 2 iconic moments for us, both with my new favorite song ever about alphas and the phrase Uncle. So, all right, picking up chapter 5 at the start of Morgan's not 30 diamond scene, but it's a diamond scene. The rest of the night passes quickly, and soon you find yourself in bed, fast asleep. Also, my voice might be sounding rough this week, so if it is, I'm sorry. Morgan stands before you in the glow of the sunset, ocean waves lapping at her feet. The two of you... Oh, I have to actually make my screen show what you're saying. Da, 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 da. I'm so on it this week, y'all. There we go. How about that? Okay, let's try this again. Morgan stands before you in the glow of the sunset, ocean waves lapping at her feet. The two of you seem like the only living things on Earth. She reaches for you, fingers outstretched. She's so pretty. Celine, is that you? Am I really here? Oh, you couldn't have given her a better outfit for the dream, at least. As the words spill languidly off your tongue, you realize you're dreaming. I mean, I would have thought that like the neon Technicolor scenery was a bit of a clue that we might be, but it's cool. Our girl's a little slow. You're here to me, says Morgan. You look down at your hands. If you tried, maybe you could move them. Control this dream? Stay with me, Celine. We can be here. Together. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Tutorial. We, once again, will be lucid dreaming with Morgan. I feel like I should acknowledge, by the way, my blatant double standard, because she didn't just like kidnap somebody and then drag them to a forest to chant at them. She's been kidnapping people to like experiment on them in her secret lab. And I'm clearly just like, hi, pretty girl. But you know what? Patriarchy gets us in every other element of society. It's fine. It's fine. The background art looks like an Ace of Base music video. Okay, that's just true. That's just accurate. I love it. I love it so much. All right. You reach for Morgan, realizing that you have control of yourself despite knowing that you're dreaming. You touch her cheek and her skin feels warm and soft. Alive. I know they mean like as opposed to a dream, but alive feels like as opposed to dead, and I just feel like that's weird phrasing. Like they should have been like real, tangible, not like alive, as though we're used to caressing corpses lovingly. You're so beautiful, Celine. I know. That's sweet and all. Oh God, I forgot this line. That's sweet and all, but I know you can't see me. I don't need to. You reach for her, and then... sudden scene change. You're tangled in silk sheets beside her in a beautiful hotel room, city lights twinkling outside the window. Rolling across the bed towards Morgan, you find you're naked. The fabric glides across your skin in radiant luxury. This is going to take some getting used to. I like Morgan's lingerie. You deserve to live like this all the time. You think so? Okay, get ready to vote. We can do a poll! We can do a poll. Light, are you able to do the poll? I think I can from my end, but it might be easier if you do. Okay, option 1. I prefer something more down to earth. Option 2. Now I know I'm dreaming. Okay, so if you look up at the top of the chat, you should see something that says current poll. And then if you tap on it, you can pick 1 or 2, and you already figured it out. Yes. I know, aren't we fancy now? We're so fancy. This is that affiliate perk. This is literally the one reason that I wanted to be an affiliate. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so we have 7 people for 2. We have 1 person for number 1. It looks like 2 totally has it. So we will go with, now I know I'm dreaming. How much cooler is that? I've never been anywhere this gorgeous in real life. Thank you, Light. I feel so very fancy now. You reach for her again, but instead of silk sheets, you roll through soft meadow grass. Morgan, beside you, is now a golden-furred wolf. Dandelion fluff sticks endearingly to her fur. Okay. This line weirded me out so much last week. You lean in to lick her, but like not in the fun, normal way. I'm assuming this is in a wolfy way, which I guess could be fun to some people, so that's cool, but... You lean in to lick her when you realize you're a wolf, too. Still a very pretty wolf, though, who says, "Arr," and she says, "Aru." Morgan takes off, bounding across the meadow. I will. Get ready to vote. Option 1, chase her. Option 2, wait for her return. I am an affiliate now. Oh, yeah. So if you have Amazon Prime, it comes with like a free subscription that you can use to subscribe to channels. So yes, that's cool. Oh, y'all are the cutest. Oh, Reclusive Beekeeper, we now have super fancy polls at the top of the channel if you want to use them. But I will also look at your vote in the chat. Right now we have 4 people for number 1. This is so much clearer. Light, this is so legit. You even put in like choice 10, diamond. I can't even handle it. Give Ellie your Bezos bucks. Exactly. Yeah, actually, that's right. So if you vote in the polls, you get channel points. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. I appreciate it. I will say, quick disclaimer, I'm super fortunate to not be doing this as like a side hustle. So any subscriptions that I get, I'm just going to use to buy emergency commissions from artists who are struggling. So you're welcome to do it, but there's like no need, no expectation whatsoever. I'm just doing this for fun, but it does mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. Okay, looks like option choice number 1. Totally won. That's so exciting. Oh, and now you have Flare. Actually, you'll have like a little subscriber Flare thing. I think it's a moon. Right? The wolf sprite is cute. Oh, and then, okay, so eventually you can maybe you'll be able to use your channel points to actually like vote twice in polls. That's an option I can turn on. So we can have like a channel point supremacy kind of thing. We'll see. So like the more you watch, the more you can kind of sway things. Okay, so option 1, chase her. You leap to your feet, chasing after Morgan with joy in your heart. With joy in your heart. A roof, apparently. Aru, she responds. God, these are such eloquent conversations. You could run like this forever. As you see her before you, you leap onto her back, pinning her to the ground. Together, you roll over and over down a hill. Rough. Yeah, it was a little rough, actually. She's not wrong. And then you're both human again, naked and entwined in front of a roaring fireplace. Okay, here's the thing. As nice as that sounds, I'm finding it a little unusual that like the first time we see each other naked is like in a dream state. Like, how are we filling in these blanks? I don't know. Couldn't have been in person, right? Naked and entwined. No thanks. Don't worry, they're not wolves now, I don't think. I think they're human again. Okay, let's see. Everything keeps changing. Yeah, you and me both, girl. Dreams are abstract, but this, you and I, are real. That grammar's incorrect, but it's fine. You're pretty. Her hands rake up your bare back, making you shiver. We can be together here as long as we wish. No one will find us. We're free to do whatever we want. Get ready to vote. Option 1, I want to 1, tickle her, no heart. 2, tease her, little heart icon. 3, kiss her, little heart icon. But this are real. Exactly, Vic. Ah, Eurapity, look, you have a little founder's badge thing now. That's what your first means. You're now triple flare fancy. They do have very active imaginations. Oh my gosh, Misha, it's the best holiday ever. Thank you for the congratulations. It's a good day in the US, for sure. Ooh. Okay, we have 1 vote for 1, and then we're split between 2 and 3. I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, teasing definitely has potential. I'll give y'all 30 more seconds to vote. Vic, can you actually change votes? I'm not even sure you can. I think 2 has it, so we're going to go with tease her. Bum, bum, bum. Yes. God, we're so legit now. Look at us. All right. You roll atop Morgan, straddling her hips, and lean down until your mouth hovers above hers. Celine, shocked Sprite. She waits for you with eager anticipation, but you let only a ghost of a touch skate over her skin. She lets a strangled breath escape her lips, twisting urgently beneath you. Her voice drops low and vulnerable? I don't know how to do that. Sorry, y'all. And hopeful. That's a lot of acting cues. I cannot handle this. Choices. Low and vulnerable and hopeful. You feel so real. And yet, I know I'm dreaming. Are you really here with me, Celine? Girl, we were looking to you for that guidance. You told us this was real. I thought you had the expertise on lucid dreaming. Get ready to vote. Option 1, I'm here. It's really me. Or option 2, just a figment of your imagination. Couldn't they have dreamed up slightly cooler lingerie for MC if this was going to be like just a dream? I mean, it's not bad. It's no like Royal Romance book one bra, but it's not great. It's not great. And like, given that you had the entirety of the universe available to you, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. Not hopeful enough. I needed more like upwards inflection at the end. Are you really here? I should write another bra fic. I did. So actually, I think that the first piece of fan fiction that I wrote for the Choices fandom was making fun of the MC's bra in the Royal Romance. It's on my master list, and it's a total crack fic if you ever get really bored. Luckily, it's only like 500 words, so it's fine. Okay, we have definite lead for number 2. Most glorious fic ever. It's definitely the most something fic ever. I'll give you that. Yeah, not us gaslighting her. That is actually how Mara and I became friends, which is pretty fun. Yeah, I like Morgan's underwear too. I like that stuff. Why can we never have that? Like, or, oh no, the worst offender is Blades, where like Nia has this gorgeous pinkish purple set and we're in some like weird leathered Neanderthal look. Like, clearly things like elastic and underwires exist in this time frame. Why don't we get them? Are we just like that poor? It's fine. Mal, oh my god, yes, it ruins it for me. Or like, doesn't Tyrell have like lace up front trunks or something with like the little like X cross weaving? It's painful. It's bad, man. It's totally bad. Is my audio quality okay? Because I see my CPU is like spiking really high, so I have a feeling I might be breaking up. Is that a thing? Or are we doing okay? Okay, good. Tell me if it goes weird, because apparently I'm doing something very exciting according to my computer. All right, so the option 2, 1, I'm just a figment of your imagination. Morgan groans and takes you into her arms, reversing your position so that you're beneath her, her hands roaming your naked skin eagerly. You're all I can think about when I'm awake. I want you so badly, now that I'm dreaming of you. Oh, wait, I want you so badly, now I'm dreaming of you. She leans in to kiss you. That was cute, actually. Next vote, we should 1, wake up. Fuck this, I'm over it. Wake up. 2, take things further. Or 3, just kiss for a while. I love that you're like, if that didn't work for you, you can just exit. Just take the door on the left. Aladdin adjacent. That is a perfect description. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Aladdin adjacent is Mara's cup of tea. I literally thought that exact thing as I read it. Mal be like, hey, for foreplay, what if I took you to my mom's grave? Okay, but he does. Where's the lie? Where is the lie? Mercedes, we're gonna lure you back in. Like, maybe with Foreign Affairs. I feel like that's our strongest contender right now. I mean, if Wolf Bride isn't selling you on the sky-high quality of the writing in the app at the moment, you should definitely check out Foreign Affairs. All right, it looks as though everybody wants number 2. Take things further. I am shocked and surprised. Morgan, I want you. All of you. I love this MC because she literally just had this conversation with, what's his name? Sebastian, like 30 seconds ago. You draw her closer, tangling your bare legs with hers. Your bare legs. I'm picturing like a bear because it's a wolf book. Boy, you know, I might still have a fever. It's fine. We're going to roll with it. Morgan rolls atop you, gently covering your body. An ocean breeze drifts through an open window as you hear the waves just outside. Plus heart thingy Morgan. I finally have you right where I want you, and all the time in the world. You blink and suddenly see a flash of the two of you as wolves chasing each other along the edge of a cliff. Huh? Agreed, huh? And then you're back beneath a naked Morgan, suddenly atop the sheets of a luxurious bed. Could she, like, control her scene switching just a little bit? And I really want to know, okay, so they did, the pack referred to her as human earlier in the chapter, or last chapter, but why do we keep seeing her as a wolf, if that's the case? There is clearly some lore or backstory or secrets happening. Nothing in my life made sense until you showed up, Celine. Nothing still makes sense in our life, but that's a sweet sentiment. I know, whenever I'm near you, it just feels right. You gasp and arch as Morgan drapes her... From that? Sorry. Oh, okay, no, that's a little bit more legit. I'm sorry. You gasp and arch as Morgan drapes her... your leg over her shoulder, pressing kisses down your thigh to where you want her most. I thought she just put her leg over us, and I was like, this is one of those oversensitive MCs, but actually this is potentially valid gasping and arching. That's my bad choices. And since this is my dream, I finally get to do this. Damn! Okay, again, this is hot, but why is this all happening in a dream for the first time? Like, could we maybe kiss her in person? I'm pretty sure we've just brushed hands with her up to this point. This feels a little sudden and intangible, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, says MC with a shocked face. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This isn't even a 30 diamond scene and I'm already... Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Her mouth is so hot against you, and your body thrums like an instrument that Morgan plays expertly. That's very Bryce Lahala of her, honestly. Gasping, you pull her back, shifting to change your positions. Now it's my turn to show you what I've been dreaming about. What if it wasn't sexy? What if it was just like, I forgot my homework and showed up to class naked? I'm sorry, y'all. You are suddenly back on the beach, lying together in the sand as you run your fingertips idly down Morgan's sternum. That's not a sexy word. Her sternum? Then lower your head, kissing a trail downward. The sentiment is nice and all, but her sternum? Maxwell in his squid suit like abstinence rolls with that emoji. This is glorious. I am debating allowing voter fraud, potentially. Well, or like voter manipulation, I think. Potentially. All right. Trailing kisses downward. Ah, says Morgan. You slip your hand between your bodies, kissing her everywhere, bringing her to the same gasping, arching precipice. Precipice, okay. Her fingers glide into your hair, urging you upwards. Together. I'm sorry. I'm good. She knows precisely where you ache to be touched, and the perfection of it overwhelms your senses. The moment seems to stretch infinitely. You're telling me about it, choices, in a place where time means nothing. It means something to me, the person reading it out loud. Morgan, Somewhere only we know. You spent the night with Morgan in a dream. Morgan says, yes, with literally 4 S's and 3 exclamation points. Together, your bodies are lost to pleasure, your souls mingling, and everything fades into bliss. As your mind swims back to the surface of consciousness, you can almost hear Morgan calling after you. You're not like Sebastian, Celine. You'll never be one of them. You belong with me. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I'm gonna check out the chat. Yes, totally. Light, do a prediction. Okay, so for anyone who just joined us, now that we're an affiliate and super fancy, we have all these new like featurey things. So if you look at like the bottom of the chat, you'll see something that looks kind of like a bubble. Those are your channel points, and you can like spend them in the chat. They're free, but you like spend them like diamonds to make me do things while I stream. We can also do polls, as y'all saw, and we can also do predictions. So yeah, I think we're gonna do one. So if you participate in the prediction and you win it, you get channel points and fun. Yeah, my CPU is still wigging out. Audio still okay? Nothing weird on y'all's end? Prediction started. I'm so curious to see what you did, what we're predicting. Wing channel points if you make the correct prediction. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad it's working. Ooh, okay, I'm excited. Let's see. Get started. Oh god, time choice coming up. Will Ellie get it? Yes or no? Okay, y'all are sweet to say yes, but for anyone who wasn't here in the first 3 minutes of this stream, I should tell you that when I replayed this chapter so I could start at the beginning of Morgan's diamond scene, I fucked up the time choices in the alpha off 3 times, y'all. 3 fucking times, despite having already played this chapter. So betting on me, not the sure thing that you may be thinking it is. So I think, okay, you're gonna have a couple of minutes to do this, and then y'all will see what happens. You're trying to have faith in me. Your faith is misplaced, my darling. Your faith is deeply misplaced. Ooh, look, if you did it, you get like prediction flair. Look at y'all being all fancy with your icon-y things. Oh my god, this is not good for your love of gambling. yes, my actual favorite command is alpha. She's the alpha. She's the leader. Y'all really should click that link and listen to that song later. Disney will sue me if I play it on my stream, but it's going to be in your head forever. All right. The next day. God, I'm scared now that I know there's a time choice. Your dream has already faded by the time you go into the woods with Sebastian. He moves with silent grace, making you feel like a blundering rhino as twigs snap loudly beneath your every step. Damn, girl, be a little easier on yourself. So, I'm all for nature walks, but what are we doing out here? I'm going to teach you how to move like a predator, like a werewolf. You did well on your first. He really should have led with this. Like, of all the skills, I feel like this one's kind of important. You did well on your first hunt, but in the future, you need to know how to not give away your position. Okay, I'm game. Show me how to be like one of you, or the closest I can get. First, always ensure you're upwind. Any animal will scent you on the breeze long before they can see you. That's already a lot to think about. You nod, and Sebastian comes close, laying his palm against your lower back. You suck in a breath. His touch is innocent, but still sparks awareness through you. Bend your knees. Not as good as get on your knees, but it's fine. Sorry. Bend your knees. Keep low as you step. Go slow. And watch your footfall. Is that really necessary? Like, would that actually make you any quieter? I don't actually feel like this advice would do much. Oh well. That seems like a lot to remember. Damn, girl, you're telling me. I'm gonna fuck this up, y'all. It will soon be second nature. His eyes watch you intently, and you suddenly feel like you're the prey. Is he chiropractoring us? Doing as Sebastian says, you move carefully forward. You're surprised at how quiet you are, despite all the leaf litter underfoot. Land on the outside of your foot and roll slowly inward. This is a lot to just, like, move around, sir. I don't like being a werewolf. It's hard. To your surprise, your foot lands silently on the forest floor. Good. Keep going. I'll have to if I want to get anywhere, like before the sun sets. His praise warms you more than you expect it to. You keep low, crouching as you carefully step forward. I should step on the moss. On the moss. On the moss. Hey, look, I lived up to y'all's expectations. Your foot falls silently on the moss and you let out a relieved sigh. I did it. I did it. Good. Continue. I'll continue if you use more than 2 words. Sebastian comes closer to adjust your form. I mean, listen, I am always for the adjusting of form tropes, but this seems a little unnecessary. We're just walking on moss. His large hands bracing around your thigh. Well, all right, continue. That's fine. Keep this leg strong. You must stay balanced. Y'all, we're literally just trying to walk. I have to look at the chat. Is anyone else finding this ridiculous? Guess what? Does she even need to know this? Like, how loud were we being previously and how quiet are we being now that this is, like, this imperative? Oh my god. Oh, something about it. Is this a diamond scene with Sean? Because if so, motivated to play all of a sudden. The highs and lows of high school football. Yeah, but in Texas, that's just true, actually. That's just a real thing. Tiptoe through the tulips. You gulp, nodding. He taps the back of your leg, then stands suddenly, chin tilting up in the air as though catching a scent. Do you smell something? Of course he does. He's a werewolf. They're always smelling things. Sebastian places a finger against his lips, a warning. You listen for clues in the chatter of wildlife, but the forest's only whispers are that werewolves are near. Yeah, we knew that. For a moment, Sebastian leans in to whisper. A deer. Hunt it with me. Oh, I'm not that girl. I'm really not that girl, but I don't have a weapon, or we will make a spear. Wow. We've gone full Neanderthal. We will make a spear. Darling, thank you. Thank you for the follow. We will make a spear as your wolfkin ancestors once did. Sebastian goes silently to the nearest tree, snapping off a sturdy branch in one motion. He offers it to you. Ooh, I see that trigger. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to kill a deer. Right, just make a spear. Easiest thing in the world. He puts the branch into your hands, letting you hold it while he sharpens one end to a rough point with a pocket knife. That is not like a quick activity. His motions are confident and sure, and within moments you're holding a crude spear. Why does he know how to do this? He's literally a werewolf. It's not like he needs to make spears on the regular. Homemade spear. Sebastian helped you make this. Crafts for couples. DIY is fun. Now follow me. They make a YouTube channel. It's just like Neanderthal crafts. Mimicking his movements, you crouch low and stalk silently through the woods. He points out the print of a cloven hoof on the ground. What if it's just Satan and not even a deer? I'm so sorry, y'all. Have I mentioned that I'm sick and probably really stream of conscious right now? I just apologize for myself a lot. It's fine. It's fine. I see it. I don't see it, actually. Following the trail, he points to a nearby bush. He puts his hand between your shoulder blades, encouraging you forward, and you take a steadying breath, pulling back your arm to launch the spear. I hate everything about this, for the record. With your other hand, you reach for the bush, moving it aside to reveal, oh, fuck me, come on. Oh no, it's a baby. Couldn't he tell that with his special wolf nose or ears or something? I am not killing Bambi for this man. If this is a timed option, I'm fucking it up. A tiny deer shrinks back, fear. Oh god, they're gonna make me pay for this, aren't they? This is a diamond option. You motherfuckers. Animal speak. Oh my god. Oh my god. The deer is talking to me. Please, don't hurt me. How do they ever eat if all of their hunting conversations go like this? Come on. This is mean. Wait. My deer wasn't scared enough. Let me try this again. Please, don't hurt me. Is that any better? You falter, and the spear loosens in your grasp. That was sad. My bad. You know what? I don't have a great emotional range for deer. The baby deer lies in a nest of grass, seemingly too afraid to move. Sebastian, look, the poor little guy's all alone. Sebastian comes up behind you and eats it. No, I'm kidding. An orphan, most likely. Yeah, he's never seen that in nature before. Go ahead. Oh my god! Hang on. An orphan, most likely. Go ahead. It's a good target for a beginner. But he said, oh my god. Yeah, I'm stabbing him with my spear. Come on. Come on. The fawn gazes up at you with huge dark eyes. I'm scared. I'm not killing this deer. Oh no. Yeah, you and me both, MC. Sebastian squeezes your shoulder and levels his gaze at you. Don't you circle of life bullshit me. The fawn will not survive without its mother. It is unfortunate, but it is the way of the world. I mean, he's right, but like, it doesn't have to be me that kills it. I could take care of it. Oh yeah, with all of your deer nurturing skills, your animal husbandry degree that you haven't mentioned thus far. Oh, you know what Morgan could though? She's like a park ranger. I forgot our girlfriend has wood skills. The fawn blinks big brown eyes at you, gently butting its little head against your knees. Oh, fuck me, come on. You want to take care of me? This is emotional manipulation choices. Oh, look at him. He's so precious. You reach down to scratch the fawn's head. I'm touching it? They're definitely making me pay for this. And he nuzzles your hand, standing up on long, wobbly legs. Yeah, this is a diamond scene, and I hate it. I hate them. Should I be your new mama, little guy? Okay, if we do end up killing this is the worst thing I've ever read. Mom, fuck me. Come on. Sebastian's eyes soften, watching you with the baby. You have a loving heart, Celine, but how will you care for this new pet? Yeah, no, seriously, like, exotic animals are no joke, girl. Oh, do you think he can graze on his own yet? I'll eat anything, Mama. I'll be real easy to take care of. I promise. This is a very eloquent baby deer. Like, I was not expecting them to have this vocabulary and this emotional range. If you can't care for the fawn, Celine, you would be kinder to kill it quickly. No! It's too much suspense. Just charge me diamonds. Its herd has already moved on. At least this way, it will go to feed the pack. Tutorial. There it is. Adopt the fawn to name him and keep him as a pet. Oh, wow. Yeah, what happens if you don't have the talking animal skill? Does it just, like, make big eyes at you? Yeah, apparently it's a male? I did not... Never mind, let it die. That is savage. That is savage. You just talked to Bastian while the deer sits there. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, it's one of the very few words I have blocked because I didn't want misogyny in my chat. So, sorry ladies, we don't get to use it either, but I have a good reason for that one, I swear. I will go to Petco, yes. Okay, so, I mean, I feel like I'm clearly gonna save this baby deer, right? Because I'm definitely not murdering something with giant Bambi eyes. Wait, you can let it live for free, though? Hang on. Oh, I have many options. Okay, hang on. I will give him his food to the pack. Shit. Will raise him myself, 20 diamonds. Can't hurt him. Wait, if we pick can't hurt him, what happens? Does he just like wander off and probably die in nature? Ooh, we have a vote. Hang on, I should be looking at this. Wait, is this an old one or a new one? That's an old one. Okay. Or is this one? I kind of wasn't paying attention. I was staring at the baby deer. He'll still die anyway. Okay. I was afraid y'all might pick give him to the pack, honestly. Because I know you guys. I know how y'all are. It doesn't matter how many the vote. Okay, we're gonna adopt him. Please. I'm a bleeding heart. There's literally no way I'm spearing a baby deer. I will raise him myself with all of my animal skills. However, I do think that y'all should give me name options in the chat. Why am I not surprised? Says Sebastian. What if some other werewolf just like wakes up and eats him one day? Joseph Mark Biden Jr. You won't let him eat me? I am actually really vibing with that. Bailey, welcome. Robinette. You give Sebastian a stern look, then smile at the fawn. No one's going to eat you. Now, what should I name you? Oh, I know. Call me Thunderhoof. Little one, we will not be doing that. I'm fast like the lightning. Lightning is not thunder. Or, like, I love the Simpsy. She's just as sarcastic as I am. Or, like, thunder. No one will mess with me with a name like that. Look at his cute little angry sprite. I'm loving it. He dances around you on his rickety legs, kicking up the leaves. All right, let's see what y'all got for me in the chat. Because right now I've only seen Biden, and you know what? It is a holiday here in the U.S., so even when we never see him again. Robinette. Oh, Robinette. Okay. I'm seeing a lot for Robinette. Okay, I'm seeing a lot for Robinette. You know what? Yes. Done. Sold. I love you guys. Y'all are chaotic, and I'm here for it. Let me make sure. Thunderhoof is giving Warrior Cats vibes. Can I fit Joseph R. Biden Jr.? I mean, it's a valid question. Let's find out. Hang on. Joseph R. Biden. No, he couldn't be a junior. He could be Joseph R. Biden, but he could not be junior. Okay, Robinette it is. It's a glorious name. Also has kind of a Disney vibe, so I feel like this is oh no, that's a W. I can do this. Robinette. This is the best thing we've ever done together, you guys. Oh, that's the best name for Robinette. I kind of hate this deer's talking personality so far, I'm not gonna lie. I'm normally a fan of the talking animals, like in Wishful Thinking they were super cute, but this one just has weird vibes. But it's fine. It's a baby. Maybe it improves. We will teach the deer of his namesake. The deer now, after being eloquent and speaking in nothing but full sentences, has reverted to mrah. Which actually, okay, is kind of like what elks sound like, so I'll call that fair. The fawn lays his head on your shoulder and nibbles at your ear affectionately. Sebastian looks at you and the fawn snuggle together, and a ghost of a smile passes over his face. I have never known anyone with such a merciful heart. I mean, a stupid heart. That deer is not going to have good care, but a merciful heart. Are you smiling? Is that a smile I see? It is not, he says, full smile sprite. That's pretty cute, actually. Get ready to vote. Option 1, Sebastian. 1, how could you resist this cute little face? 2, you haven't known too many merciful hearts. Or 3, I can be merciless. I too suspected that he would give us a very indulgent smile, and I loved it. When I was replaying, I saw the line where we're like, how could I ever submit to you? And he looks at us with patient curiosity, and I feel like that's just a mood with this MC. Because also, I realized on replay that our choices have been all over the place for this girl. Like, all over the place. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks as though we have 5 for number 1. How could you resist this cute little face plus animal speech? 2. Only one vote for 2. 3. I can be merciless. Ooh, 3 just got a new vote. 3 is catching up. Yeah, this MC is hella chaotic. We have really been all over the map. Okay, I think 1 has it. Oh, ooh, I spoke too soon. We have a tie. So if you have an opinion, hurry up and vote. Mary, oh my God. Y'all, okay, I don't mean to derail with this, but so I go back and I watch these with myself muted to read the chat because you guys are glorious and funny and amazing. And I saw Vic make a joke about Armie Hammer, and I didn't get it in the context, so I Googled, like, Armie Hammer. Y'all, I learned a lot that day on the internet. I somehow lived under a rock and had not seen any of, like, the trending Twitter cannibalism things. So thank you to my Choices Wolf Bride stream for teaching me about that. I actually, like, jumped on a voice chat so that people could hear me learn this in real time once I saw the word cannibalism. And it was totally worth it. His grandma's upset. Stop. No, she's not. Oh my God. Okay, wait, sorry. I wasn't paying attention, but 3 has pulled ahead and 1. And I love this MC. Sebastian, I can be merciless. Please give us a mean face. Just not today. Oh, okay. She's in a sweet mood. That's fine. You bare your teeth and mock growl at the fawn, who blinks slowly at you before licking your chin. Deer needs some better, like, self-preservation skills, because honestly, it just meta, so we could definitely still eat it. Again, our once fully verbal deer now just says blurt. This is like blart all over again. What is it with the deer saying blart in this book? I have that screenshot. I have proof. Oh my gosh. I'll be extra merciless tomorrow to make up for it, promise. Sighing, Sebastian checks the sky for the position of the sun. We should probably get home. Yes, but Robinette cannot stay at the den. I cannot guarantee his safety around the pack. I mean, yeah. Oh, ... Yeah, seriously, where are you going to put your deer, girl? No, I don't want to go with the wolves. If you want to keep him, you'll have to find somewhere else for him to stay. I really don't think Uncle Zane would be up for that. Also, you have not seen him in like 4 days now. You think for a moment. The only other person I really know is Morgan, which is actually a pretty natural choice. At her name, Sebastian stiffens, jaw tightening. It takes him a moment to respond. Yes, your friend would likely care for the animal well. Wow. Wait, so, interesting. Okay, I feel like you only get this fun little deer dialogue if you save it, so that's kind of fun. Get to make him all jealous and stuff. You can tell it costs him something to admit it. But I cannot accompany you there. Don't worry, I'll be back before you have a chance to miss me. I doubt that. That's cute. Robinette scampers happily beside you as you try to find your way to Morgan. Animal speech. We're gonna be best friends. Tiny obnoxious deer. I like you. You jump the narrow stream, headed towards where Morgan said her research station was. She's got to be here somewhere. Up ahead, you spot her with 2 other rangers. Their backs are to you, stalking something ahead of them as quietly as you've been doing. Sergei, just ahead. Hugo, let's go already. Morgan, hold steady. All 3 of them are holding guns. Robinette freezes, eyes going wide as if he understands the danger. Ah, got to hide. Shh. I should get ready to vote. 1, hide and watch, or 2, reveal yourself. Lightbot warning. Oh, this is the attempt. Are they going to steal my deer? They can't have my deer. I've named it. It's mine now. Wait, did he actually claim his evil twin sent those DMs? I'm really hoping the entire chat is just Armie Hammer as I scroll up. I watched his version of Rebecca. It wasn't very good. Yeah, I heard it wasn't great, actually, which is a shame because I love the book Rebecca. I'm a massive lit nerd that way. Ooh, 1 and 2, very close. We have 3 for 1, 4 for 2. Ooh, tight again. We are very... I love these polls. Are y'all liking these polls? I feel so... This is so legit. Evil Twin has an eye patch and a beard. Voyeurism for the win. Well, 2 is pulling ahead. Okay. Oh, say hi to Sadie for me, Sarah. Thank you, my dear. Okay, I think number 2 won. Reveal myself. You walk up openly, purposefully making noise so you don't get shot. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Morgan, what are you all doing here? Morgan spins at the sound of your voice. You feel the surge of closeness as she recognizes you, the warm glow of the memory of the dream you shared. Celine, I was just thinking about, but what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Suddenly, a branch snaps up ahead. All of you crouch lower to the ground, going silent. Jet. Oh. Jet, who says, her. Jet? Jet is watching in the stream. The noise makes him oblivious to the humans coming up behind him. Oh my god. Really? Are we going on a kidnapping date with Morgan? Go quiet. We've never had a chance like this before the full moon. You're hunting him? I have to. Option 1, stop them. Option 2, let this play out. I am so curious to see what y'all choose on this one. She says woof woof bark. She has much cuter dialogue than the deer, who only say blart. So, we stand Sadie in this chat. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Sarah's dog, but it is literally the cutest, purest, fluffiest thing that I've ever witnessed with my own eyes. Oh, and also, so if you look at the channel point options, I did build one in that forces me to update you on my cat. So like you can get a status report on what she's doing, if she's playing with a toy, and probably con me into petting her for you, just for the record. How many kidnappings, attempted kidnap? This is the third. This is the third attempted kidnapping. Wait, did someone buy a cat update and I missed it? Oh my god. Okay, we're doing it right now. Okay. Yuki is actually currently stretched out in front of my fireplace, which is like 2 feet to my left because she doesn't like to be too far from me. And she's staring at the fire lover. So we turned on our fireplace even though we live in Texas because there are only like 2 days a year we can do this. She is obsessed with it. It is like her best friend. She likes to be right next to it. And because she hears me saying her name, she just rolled on her back and I can see her belly and I'm gonna poke it. I'm gonna poke your stomach. I'm not sorry. Okay, I poked her stomach too. No, Ellie said Texas real estate, which is a very different creature than the rest of the place. The rest of the country, that is. I think this proves that the pack is terrible at kidnapping and should consider different options. Perhaps not kidnapping. Okay, so 2 is definitely... Oh my god, I don't want to let it play out. I love you chaotic people. Okay, you're not going to hurt him, right? Wow, I promise we're just going to study him. Y'all! I can't believe this is the option that you wanted. Oh my god. Suddenly you hear a blast of air and whirl around to see Hugo with his trank gun raised, aiming it right at Jet. Got him. No! I say no, like we didn't just say, go ahead, it's fine. Good work, Hugo. Stay steady. It may take a second dart. A few yards ahead, Jet howls with rage. Have we seen him post-fight? No, I don't think we have. Aru! He says. That's an angry Aru, just for y'all. You blink, and suddenly he's bounding towards Hugo, jaws open and slathering. Ah! Slathering jaws. That's a great line. As you scramble backward, you hear Morgan shouting. He's not going down. Get out of here, now! But Sergei raises his hunting rifle. This one looks... Oh, fuck! This one looks different than the others. Humph? Says Jet. Yeah, me too, dude. Just the force of the blast sends Jet staggering backwards. Dark blood spills from his shoulder. Sergei, what did you do? That was a silver bullet. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excellent roar, Ellie. Yes! I've been practicing. I've been watching a streamer named Terraplaya who also does choices, and she does some very top-tier hawk sounds for the Crown and Flame. So I'm trying to up my game, you know, a little bit. A wounded werewolf is loose in the woods with a full moon on the horizon. How will you keep safe when the pack goes primal? Bum, bum, bum. Continue on. I thought I had the alert command. I will put one for you. I love that it's to buy lash glue. I fully support. I also want to see the final effect. Please and thank you. You can feel the confusion, the pain. Sorry, we're just going to watch... Oh, no, we're not going to watch this little ad. That's fine. That's even better, actually. Cosplay as a dog. I'm not going to click that right now, but I am delighted and excited. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'm going to scroll up and see the reaction to the silver bullet. You guys are mean because I think Jet relationship is important. You're dooming Ellie. Yeah, no, definitely. But in our defense, he did kidnap us and then tried to challenge our alpha partner. So, like... I mean, why not see where it goes a little bit? It's fine. This book caters to kidnapped sexuals. Okay, that's amazing. Ah, we are chaotic here and I'm living for it. All right, we are going to start chapter 6. Before I do, I'm going to do one more quick round of warnings. My stream is always 18 plus, so is my blog. This chapter is especially 18 plus because if I get there in time, there is a Dirty 30 Diamond scene. Hang on, my partner's wandering through the room and he's not allowed to be in here for this chapter. Okay. He's making faces at me and leaving. So if you are a minor, please don't be here. I do not want to corrupt the youth on my stream tonight. Also, one other thing, and I'll maybe remind it before we actually start that scene, but so Twitch has some rules about like what you can and can't do and say and talk about. I should be totally fine to read the scene, but I can't linger on it a super long time, and we should probably make sure that we don't go explicit in the chat. So let's not get me canceled like the first stream after I go affiliate, and make sure we're staying like a gentle R in the chat for that scene. There was some weird werewolf dialogue. Not enough, in your opinion? I'm so excited. Y'all know I've been waiting to bang this werewolf, but I think I'm more excited for Ellie's reading than the scene itself. I am so scared and nervous, y'all. I did tell my partner earlier, I was like, oh, hey, heads up, I'm streaming tonight, and you cannot be in the bottom half of our house anywhere, like on this floor, because there might be some, like, partially wolfed out sex. The face he made at me, y'all, was like the best thing I've ever seen. And he was just like, okay, good luck with that. Get yourselves a supportive man. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Chapter 6, Full Moon Rising. Oh, wait, I'm wondering if I should, like, make this its own little stream thingamabobber. What if I end this stream and start a new one? Call it Chapter 6. We'll just roll with it. Right? Yeah, I'll go back and edit this out later. It's fine. Sorry. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The full moon won't be the only thing rising. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. If you were not already VIP in this chat, I would make you VIP just for that alone. You showed your husband the Isabel art, and he was like, what are you playing? Yes, that is going to be my video title now. Done. Sold. Oh my god. I'm so nervous about this. Wait, why is there Isabel? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. You stand frozen beside Morgan as Sergei's shot still echoes in the air. Jet. Aru! He's pissed now. Howling in rage and pain from the silver bullet that struck his shoulder, Jet takes off running into the woods. Are you crazy, Sergei? You disobeyed a direct order. Yeah, but you're not an alpha, so you can't really enforce that, can you? I had a clear shot. I took it. Now there's a badly wounded primal, loose, out there, the day before the full moon. So, full moon werewolf's dangerous no matter what. You think he's just going to forget you shot him? What if he goes after other humans in revenge? Ooh, get ready to vote. Morgan, 1. How could you let this happen? Or 2. Sergei did the right thing. I'm so curious what you chaotic little beans are going to pick for this one. Your best friend said that was drawn by a furry. I'm so nervous about this art. Wait, is this like the nanny affair where we're going to have like art that moves at me and pulses of like people's hands on asses and stuff, except it's like wolfed out? Don't tell me. Don't. I'll see it. Oh, it didn't move. Okay. That's good because I don't know if I could get through that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I want to hear more about your podcast after this, Mary, but thank you so much for coming by. Oh my god. I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm so sorry for anyone who's looking forward to like an actually romantic 30 Diamond scene because I'm gonna destroy it with constant giggles. I'm gonna strike while number 1 is still winning because you monsters cannot make her be like anti-kidnapping 1 second, pro-kidnapping the net. We've got to pick a stance. Going with 1. Chaos beans. Morgan, how could you let this happen? Sergei could have killed him. Although really, like, is it really her fault? I mean, maybe. I don't know. She's very pretty, so I'm willing to cut her some slack. But like, who knows? Who knows? My fever says it's not her fault. Sergei could have killed him. And now he could go off and kill someone else in retaliation. Yeah, those aren't really equivalent things, though. It's still a little worse on Sergei. If you had helped me, he'd be dead now, and the problem... murderer! And the problem would be over. That's murder. Yeah, see, Celine gets it. We're trying to study werewolves, not kill them. Sergei crosses his arms in front of his chest. Yeah, yeah, sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. Didn't mean to have a little water. Oh, I do need water. Thank you. I love this hydrate command. Also, feel free to keep yelling at me. Save your water for the 30 time. Don't worry, I have 2 giant things of water next to me, so. Actually, I was really thirsty, so thank you guys. And if I miss one of those redemption things, just like keep screaming at me in the chat until I do it. I'm thirsty enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. Anyway, yeah, sorry, boss. He doesn't sound repentant in the least. Yeah, I'll say. So what do we do now? Says a very blasé Hugo. Just go, both of you. Go to town. Make sure we're prepared for tomorrow. Bullying works. It does. Oh, wait, really? Does it remind you, or does it have like the times that you're supposed to drink on it? Because those just look cool. Sergei and Hugo exchange a look, shrug, and begin to trudge back towards civilization. Morgan sighs deeply, holstering her weapon and running a hand down her face. I'm sorry, Celine. Sergei doesn't always know when to quit. Yeah, I'll say. Get ready to vote. Option 1, Morgan, we have to fix this. Or option 2, it's not your fault, which we could pick despite literally just saying, how could you let this happen? But it's fine. MC has a concussion. She doesn't have to be consistent. Oh my god. You have to drink a certain amount by the next time marked on the side. That's so cool. You got bullied by a bright pink bottle. Okay, but I love that though. But I love that. I'm so excited people are redeeming channel points. I think they're so ridiculous and delightful. Let's see. Okay, so we're liking the heart options. It's not your fault, said our very indecisive MC. You reach for her hand. She smiles, but it's short-lived. That's not what you said 2 seconds ago. No, that's not what she says. She said, yeah, it is. But thank you. I know werewolves are vulnerable to silver, but it won't kill Jet, right? Morgan's face is grim. We're studying that. Wait, how are they studying that? These experiments sound shadier and shadier by the second. We're studying that. From what I've seen, they heal supernaturally fast from any wound. You're right, I've seen it myself. But it's not the same for Silver. He can still heal, but at a more human pace. Interesting. And when they all go primal during a full moon, like tomorrow, Silver's the only thing that even slows them down. Morgan's voice is urgent. Celine, I know they haven't hurt you so far, but you have to get away from there before the full moon rises. That's when they completely lose control. Foreshadowing. Morgan touches your shoulder as if to underscore her point, but at her touch, the heat flares between you. Though the immediate danger is past, your heart still pounds. Somehow, you know Morgan is also remembering last night's dream. You recall tangled limbs and whispered words, and for a moment, you forget Jet entirely. I love this MC's priorities. There's like a possibly dying man-wolf thing in the woods who could also maybe like choose to murder some people, and she's like, damn, that was one hell of a dream. This is just like the car accident all over again. Yeah, no, like how do you test if Silver heals slower or faster than other wounds other than by like wounding werewolves and tracking it? This sounds shady as sin, y'all. I knew you'd come looking for me today. At least I hoped. Last night. It was incredible. I don't even have words for it. So you remember? Morgan's hand runs down your arm, fingers twining tentatively in yours. I have lucid dreams all the time, but never quite like that. I'll say. That was a new one for me, too. Morgan ducks her head, a little abashed. I know it wasn't exactly real. I just mean, there are no inhibitions in dreams, no thoughts or rationality, just our innermost feelings. That's cute. I like her stuttering. Get ready to vote. 1, Morgan. It was just a dream. Or 2, it was real. To me, cosmetic testing on werewolves. That is totally what they're doing. Giant lab mice, this is wrong. They managed to make Bastion the better kidnapper. It does have layers of kidnapping. No, it's true. It really does, though. They really said, like, wow, you thought that human rights atrocity was bad. Just wait. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. Get ready to vote. So, Morgan, 1, it was just a dream. Or 2, real to me. Also, how are we doing on sound quality and stuff? Is anything like glitching? My CPU still looks like it's having a field day. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I like it. Good for us. Okay, I'm not sure. Poll is appearing, but it also could be me because I just closed something and I don't think I meant to. So let's do this one in the chat. So put in the chat 1, just a dream. 2, real to me. 2. Oh, 2, 1. Okay, my bad. It was real to me. Thanks, y'all. Maybe it's glitching on my end. Come live in my cave and have my wolf babies kidnapping and science experiment on wolves who do not return kidnapping. I mean, is either a guy / girl you really want to like take home to meet mom? Maybe not, but there are definitely kidnapping layers. You reach for her, cradling her cheek. It feels so right, touching her in the real world. And it was magical, says MC. She pulls you against her, holding you close, and you never want to let her go. It was, she says with a little heart thingy. She whispers into your hair, her voice soft and laced with affection. I'd like to have you in my arms like that again, when you're actually awake. It sounds creepy. I know what she's talking about, but it sounds weird. Promises, promises, says MC. Morgan clears her throat. We should find somewhere safer to talk. My research station isn't far from here. Also, where's our deer? Did our deer just like fuck off? We haven't even introduced her to Robinette yet. Morgan leads you through the woods to a tent-like structure where the two of you take a seat. I want to 1, keep my distance, or 2, snuggle closer. Robin would improve this book. Kenna's type of bee. This is ideal. Do they have a werewolf ambassador at Vacross? Exactly. Where is Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.? The priorities. Hey, Hillville, welcome. 3, introduce to your pet. No, seriously. Come on. Okay, so it looks like 2 is winning. We're going to snuggle closer. You take her hand, moving so that your thigh brushes Morgan's. She smiles and folds your hand between both of hers. Celine. I thought I'd learned so much about the pack, but after what happened to Jet today, I guess there's a lot I still don't understand. She's like real chill for someone who just witnessed an attempted kidnapping and actual shooting. I've been studying them a long time. Maybe I can help fill in the missing pieces. Ooh, menu. I'm going to assume I get to pick all of these. Right? This part was bizarre. Okay, good. Tell me about the full moon. What happens during the full moon? Sebastian said that's when their connection to the primal magic is the strongest. They turn into vicious animals. They can't talk, can't reason. Well, actually, we've seen them talk. Well, I guess not during a full moon. Anyway, they tear through the woods, killing whatever they find, acting on instinct alone. That's why we call them monsters, Celine. You can't help but shudder, picturing the violence you've already seen, now unrestrained. Whatever humanity you think you've seen in them, whatever admirable qualities you think Sebastian has, they'll all be gone when the beast takes over. It's totally where the diamond scene is, isn't it? Tell me about your research. You told me you're working on a cure? She said, suddenly unfazed by that idea. I know you don't approve. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't. Of course not. You can't cure someone of being who they are. Oh, my bad. We do still disapprove. But you have to see that even if there's a better solution, we'll never find it without understanding what makes them the way they are. Ooh, that's some eugenic logic there. How their physiology works, the source of their strength, how that's linked to the phases of the moon, why they take humans as mates. If I can learn all that, then maybe there will be a better way. Tell me about why the werewolves you take never return. Yeah, that's the real question here. Sebastian told me you've taken members of the pack before, his family, and that none of them ever came back. Morgan seems taken aback, and you can feel her sudden wariness through the bond you seem to share with her, just like the one you also have with Sebastian. Wow, my studies are ... still not complete. She turns away from you and doesn't elaborate further. We better be pressing for some questions. Come on. a solid theory. Morgan is a human supremacist. Where's her expose? Exactly. You look away for a second and come back to eugenics. No, literally. Tell me about the primal magic with a capital P. I've seen things with the pack with a capital P, things that I don't think science would be able to explain. The way it can restore a polluted area back to health, almost as though they're healing the land. Do you know anything about that? I have observed some still unquantifiable phenomena like that, but that's exactly why my studies are so important. So what if I lock a few people in cages? It's fine. There is an explanation, and I'm going to find it. A scuffling in the bushes reminds you why you were looking for Morgan in the first place. Oh, thank God. There is Robinette. Oh, wait. You crouch down and click your tongue. Robinette, it's okay. You can come out now. Robinette sticks his nose out, sniffing, and then scampers over to Morgan and butts his head against her legs. Bert, he says. What's this? It's a deer. You might have seen them as a, forest ranger. I am starting to seriously question her scientific credentials. I found him in the woods. He's an orphan and he needs a safe space to live. Someplace that isn't a den of werewolves. I was hoping maybe you would look after him. Of course, I'd be happy to. Robinette, is it? You'd better be careful with him. He's so little. Animal speech. Hey, don't talk about me like I'm a baby. I'm not scared of any dumb werewolves. Let me at him. Okay, cute. I like it a little bit. Wait, is there an uprising happening? Ooh. Salima got jailed by Nightbot. I love Nightbot. So intense. So intense. Oh man, there's an insurrection. Overthrow Light as a mod. Careful, she'll ban you. She has unmitigated power, and I like it that way. Wait, what? Misha, how could you? You thought the deer was called Bert. No, we named it after our new president, Joseph R. Biden Jr., because we're ridiculous like that. Let's see. I love it. I love it. Okay, sorry. I'm going to drink water super quickly. Sorry, guys. And again, I'm sorry if my voice is like super rough this week. Robinette prances around, kicking his thin back legs at imaginary foes. Take that and that. Babe, we just saw you hide in the bushes. Ain't none of us convinced. Sure, tough guy. Maybe let's just wait until next year when you've got some antlers, okay? Morgan reaches a hand down to pet him, and Robinette nips at her fingers. He's certainly got spirit. Don't worry, Robinette. There are no werewolves here, except for all the ones you've chained up in the back. Thank you. Get ready to vote. 1, I know you'll keep him safe. Or 2, it will give me an excuse to visit you. Why is MC roasting Robinette like that? It is rude. He's just living his best life, okay? Yeah, so we don't know if Morgan is a werewolf or not. I have real questions about this because the pack refers to her as human, and I feel like they would, 1, know any part werewolf creatures in the city, given how important they are to them, and 2, like, be able to smell it on her or something. He has small dog syndrome. He totally does. I'm so glad y'all are glad that we have Robinette. Internalized speciesism. Oh, Team She was the first experiment. That is dark and I like it. I like it a lot. So like but wouldn't the pack know? I mean, they're such a small like sample size of werewolves. Oh wait, I was supposed to be looking at polls. Hang on. 2. All right, we're flirting again. It will give me an excuse to visit you. Y'all are unfazed by this week's attempted kidnapping and shooting. You never need an excuse. I just lay back, so if I've gotten quieter and y'all can't hear me anymore, let me know. She finds your hand and presses a kiss to the inside of your wrist, sending a shiver of pleasure straight through you. My day's always better when you're in it. Morgan checks her watch. A wounded primal loose right before the full moon makes me uneasy. Just a little. I need to get back to town to make sure he doesn't come hunting us. Thirst knows no bounds. Exactly. We couldn't leave him with the werewolves because the werewolves would indeed have eaten our pet deer. So, like, glad to know they have that level of restraint. Although I guess, like, full moon coming, so maybe, like, not the best time to adopt small herbivores. But, we're trying. The pack will probably be looking for me soon, too. No, Celine, did you not hear anything I said? It's almost the full moon. The last place you should be is with the pack. I get ready to vote. 1, just need to check in. 2, don't need you to protect me. Or 3, think you're cute when you worry. Primal Punani. Selima thinking I'm calling her out every time I say Celine. Maybe I am, though. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to rename her. Maybe I'll replay it, make it Selima, just to troll you a little bit with love. They'd have to know what Punani is before Jake could get us banned. And I feel like the bots are not that linguistically inclined. But maybe. But maybe. Oh. Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's see how the vote thingy is going. We're flirting again. I think you're cute when you worry. You can feel the heat rising in Morgan's face, and she stammers, flustered. I don't want to see you get hurt. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Morgan hesitates, then sighs, expression guarded yet hopeful. When can I see you again? Get ready to vote. 1, about that. I'm not sure. Or about that. Soon, I hope. Anakin Skywalker, what are we talking about in here? She's cute in a genocidal way. Selima gets it exactly. I mean, she's not perfect, but look at her. Look at her. Did you guys get me? One of us, exactly. Welcome home. Welcome home, Yellville. We've got you. All right, we are once again making moves on her soon, I hope. In our dreams, if nothing else. No, please in person next time. Like, y'all need to catch the reality up to your little lucid dream situation. Morgan takes your hand and brings it to her lips. A flush of warmth rushes through you, and with it, memories of lying in her arms. Every night, if I have anything to say about it. Okay. That girl is cute enough and I can forgive a lot. I mean, apparently me too. So mood. Oh my god. You arrive back at the den to find Layla tending to Jet's wounds. Sebastian oversees, his arms crossed. You feel a powerful anger roiling within him, a dangerous foreboding which nevertheless draws you to him. He looks up, sensing you before the others, and there's a dark violence in his eyes that dissipates when he sees you. Love a man with dark violence in his eyes, but not in real life, y'all. Don't go after darkly violent men in real life. Anyway, Sebastian, good, you're back. Since we're PSA for this chapter. Ack, watch it! Oh, sure, yell at the person trying to help you, says the gorgeous Layla. That'll end well. Exactly. The wound in Jet's shoulder looks nasty and hasn't healed in the least, but based on his loud complaining, he'll live. How unfortunate. Is Jet okay? That looks bad. Everyone watches as you go to Sebastian's side. Jet jumps to his feet, trailing unfinished bloody bandages. Hey! Her! She was with them! Yeah, honestly, this is going to be a real bad look for us because we, like, not only were there, we just kind of let it unfold. I think we just stood there. I'm so curious about the reactions we're about to get. Yes, Layla is indeed the one with the titties. He rushes you with such fury, you take an unconscious step towards Sebastian for protection. He closes his arms around you, blocking you from Jet. What do you mean? I saw her with the hunters, Sebastian. She's one of them. He growls at you, more animal than human. She's the enemy. Bum, bum, bum. Sebastian looks at you warily, but his voice is soft. Is this true, Celine? Misha, you have to tell us how this played out in your trial. Like, is this... Because I'm guessing you interfered and were like, don't do this or something. And then, like, maybe warned him and maybe he likes you in this. Tell us in the chat. Misha and I are doing really different playthroughs, and it's really fun to see the differences. Celine, I was there. I saw what happened. But I wasn't with the hunters. I saw them in the woods and was trying to figure out what they were doing. I, get ready to vote 1, tried to stop Sergei. That's a damn lie. Or 2, didn't know they'd shoot him. Ooh, so you interfered and you get a joint relationship point. He's like, Yeah, we're going to be so screwed in this play, but you know what? I like it. I like the chaotic tension and drama. Is it because Jet's kind of hot? He is one of the hotter options, except as a wolf, where he has Ethan Ramsey neck syndrome. No offense, Ethan stands. You answered one, but did try and stop him. Oh, okay. Oh, so if I say I try to stop him, maybe I can get a little. I can lie. Oh, I do like lying. Oh, and so do y'all apparently. So good. I tried to stop Sergey. Morgan tried to stop him too, but he didn't listen. You try to meet Jet's eyes, but turn away from the burning fury. Liar! Oh my god! Y'all! We were called out! We were so called out! You know what though? I'm living for some consequences. Oh my god! Liar! I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Girl, you did literal nothing. It's not your fault, Celine. I mean, a little bit is, actually. Wow, y'all did not get called a liar, but I definitely did. This is the best. Yes, Sebastian, seriously let that one go quickly. But, like, it's not your fault, Celine. This cannot stand. The only goal of the Knights of Ossuary is to wipe us from the earth. Then they'll be free to strip the land for their own gain. We must destroy them before they destroy us. Ooh, civil war in tiny Virginia town. Do we know the name of this town? Oh yeah, it's something with like a wolf in it or so. What's the name of it? Whatever. Anyway, Night Town. Anyway, Sebastian looks at you, one eyebrow raised as if asking your opinion. Ooh, get ready to vote. 1. Sebastian, Jet's right. Morgan is dangerous. Option 2. Sebastian, he doesn't like that. Morgan's trying to help. Or 3. This is your call. You'll get over it. Dogs always think our actions are purposeful. Yeah, it does feel like he's going to challenge us to a duel, and that did not go well for him last chapter, despite my inability to do timed options. So, like, Hunt's Peak, thank you. I knew it was something like wolfy and punny and stuff. Yay! Hi, Cassie, welcome! You've missed the last couple streams. Okay, so, while we vote, in a nutshell, there's a werewolf man named Sebastian. We have a bond with him. There's a really pretty girl, but she's been kidnapping werewolves and doing science experiments on them, so that's not great. But also, our male werewolf guy also kidnapped us, so that wasn't great either. We're kind of living with them in some caves for reasons that are still not entirely clear. They live like Neanderthals. We had a cute date in the city. There was an alpha off last week. We helped our werewolf man win it. The loser is still part of the thing and just got shot with a silver bullet, and he really doesn't like us, and he just called us a liar. And now you're pretty much caught up. Oh, also, we can have lucid dreams with a pretty girl, and they've been frisky. And yeah, we'll let her know if I missed anything important in the chat. All right, let's see. Current poll, 3 is winning, but only by 1 vote. Ooh, and we get a +1 with Jet if we pick the first one. Which one won? 3-1. Sebastian, this is your call. Yeah, Hot Girl is a kidnapper and has some kind of weird, like, she may literally still be holding werewolves and doing experiments on them for sort of like eugenic-y reasons, but she looks very good in her lingerie. So, don't be too hard on her. Nobody's perfect. I can't possibly understand your history with these hunters. No, you can't, says a very angry Jet. Sebastian stands stock still for a long moment, and you could feel the weight of the responsibility heavy on his shoulders. He comes to a decision, and his eyes flash, first to you, then to Jet, then the pack. His voice is commanding. Jet is right. We can no longer allow SEP or the Knights of Ossuary on these lands. Whatever experiments Morgan claims to do, they are no doubt worse than a clean death. Ooh. The members of the pack nod their heads, grumbling and angry, gearing up for a fight. Sebastian puts a brotherly hand on Jet's shoulder, all animosity from his challenge evidently gone in the face of a larger threat. Jet, what have you found that can aid us? I would like to hear more of it. He's been doing research with the silver bullet shoulder thing? Jet paces as he talks. I have to check the chat. Oh, teeny bit glitchy? I am at like 100% CPU, so I would not be totally surprised. Let's see. You had a little glitch too. How is it doing now? We doing okay, or is it still kind of weird? I see. Yeah, my little like there's like a little status thing and it's flashing yellow at me a little bit. So it's like thinking about it. Okay, keep me posted. I am running at like 100% CPU, so it might drop, but we'll keep going. If it does drop, I'm just going to close this app and restart it. Hopefully, it works better than it did last week. So, if something happens, let me know. Okay. Jet paces as he talks. I love, by the way, like he not only has a bird skull necklace, but the bird has a tiny gemstone like pushed into it. Like this man accessorized his accessories, and it's some next level bedazzling, and I am here for it. When the hunters came after me, I was investigating a toxic spill upstream. I couldn't tell who was responsible. Humans, no doubt. It's totally Zunkel. We have to investigate and purify the spill before it works its way downstream. Agreed. Take Isabel and Callum with you. Jet and Sebastian lock eyes. Jet gives the throat-bearing nod that you're starting to recognize as submission to Sebastian's authority. As the others talk amongst themselves, Sebastian takes your elbow and turns you away from the pack, speaking so only you can hear. You should accompany them to help with the spill. Diamondstein? Me? Why? I don't think I'll be much use, at least not compared to a werewolf. Sebastian, I must protect the pack from another incursion. The Knights of Ossuary are becoming brazen, but I do not trust Jet to restrain himself should he run into any humans. Oh, your presence might prevent more violence, or sir, it really might incite some violence. Let's be real. We have done nothing to make Jet like us, and we literally just lied to his face. Like, I don't think we're the peacekeeper that you think we are. Highlighted message redeemed. Petition to neuter Jet. I agree with your petition. I move it to the floor, and I vote aye. The puka shell. Oh my god. If he had like highlights, if Jet had like blonde highlights, he would be a perfect, awful, like 2005 boy. It would be great. Throat bearing, always good. Jet likes your MC? Man, come on. I was with you with bearing the other spelling for the puns, so he might like me eventually. He's not going to be liking us for quite a while. Yeah, it's really just the necklace and the wolf form that are holding him back. Oh wait, why am I pausing? I'm not even waiting on a vote. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am a little bit out of it this week. I was like, there's a vote happening. There is not. It's just in my brain. It's fine. And it will go a long way to dispel any suspicion that you are working with the hunters. Again, will it? Okay, tutorial. Clean up the toxic spill with Jet, Isabel, and Callum to prove your friendships and raise your standing with the pack. That doesn't sound like a 30 diamond scene. But we're going to do it. Time to hydrate. It is time to hydrate. Y'all don't know how right you are, actually. Y'all are timing these like really well. Every time I start to sort of like fail a little bit, y'all got me. And I'm loving this. Thank you. I'm actually going to mute myself for 1 second to cough really loudly off stream. So don't be perturbed if things sound different for a second. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Uh-oh, what is the most cursed message? Bailey, that's not the only thing I think they're going to be lapping up with their werewolf tongues. Don't ban me, Light. You can't ban me. It's my stream. I'm the problem. I'm the reason we get banned. I'll do my best, says Celine. Thank you, says Sebastian. You set out with Jet, Callum, and Isabel when the sun is low in the sky. Jet keeps glancing back at you warily, but so far has left you alone. This dude with his neck accentuated, like, okay, really? If anyone was going to be the long-necked wolf form, wouldn't you have thought it was this dude with his literal, like, neck highlighting paint? Callum, which stream is it? Who has the spray bottle? There it is, up ahead. Oh yeah, that does look, but once again, the pollution looks kind of pretty to me. These oil sheens are just very attractive. Disgusting, says Isabel, who does not agree with me. You approach the stream to find the formerly clear water polluted with the muddy rainbow of an oil slick. Leaking barrels leave no question as to where the waste came from. Oh no, get ready to vote. 1. How do we clean this up? 2. Where did this garbage even come from? Or 3, sometimes I hate being human. God, she's dramatic. If oil bad, why oil sheen pretty? Exactly. Has anyone else, like besides me and Misha, been getting really weird ads thanks to Wolf Bride? Like, I did something to my search algorithm and now it's like, you might like this wolf t-shirt and this wolf book and this wolf movie and this wolf animation. And I'm like, no, y'all, I just like streaming Wolf Bride. I don't understand it. I don't go here. Leave me alone. Dawn dishwashing liquid sponsor Wolf Bride. The squirrel ad. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I've been targeted by nature photography as well. Okay, it looks like one is winning. How do we clean this up? It's very straightforward of y'all. There's no point in cleaning it if we don't know who's dumping here. They'll just come back again if we don't stop them. We need to discover who would bring all this waste all the way out here and why. Well, I think we can guess the why. Jet, Callum, spread out, see what you can find. The 3 of them head in different directions, analyzing their surroundings. Guess I'll do the same. You're gonna be so helpful, Boo. I should investigate the waste or the riverbank. Bum, bum, bum. You picked 3 and Isabel's response is actually great. Really? That's interesting. His head is so small. Oh my god, yes. YouTube suggestions of furries. Exactly. I do, in fairness, I have sent a number of videos breaking down the Omegaverse to Bailey, so I will fully own my culpability in that. Oh, that is a good response. Don't be guilty, be proactive. I like it. We don't need your human guilt. You know, mood, honestly. Okay, we are all liking number 2, the riverbank. Stepping carefully around the toxic slick, you follow the path of the riverbank, not sure what you're hoping to find. Your sharp eyes pierce through the growing darkness easily. There must be something. Oh, what's this? Tire tracks all the way out here? What have you found? He came up out of nowhere. Jet comes up behind you, followed by Callum and Isabel, who apparently were not searching very well because they're all right frickin' there. Those are definitely from truck tires. See how wide they are? Jet and Callum both crouch to investigate. Callum touches the mud, while Jet sniffs the air. They're fresh, within the last day. The sun hasn't hardened them. You drift away from the others, looking for friendly wildlife. Soon, you realize a hawk is watching you warily from a high branch. We're going to talk to a hawk, y'all. Tony the hawk. Hello there, says Celine. The hawk says, human! Humans bring poison. She spreads her wings angrily, sharp beak opening in a threat. Yes, but I'm not bad. I'm trying to fix this. Who are the bad humans? Have you seen them? This talking animal thing is just like very strange to me. I'm not entirely vibing with it. This much like my cave diamond outfit, I have ever so slight regrets about purchasing. I'd also love to know how this is for y'all. Like, do hawks just like screech at you wordlessly? Her laser sharp eyes bore into you, judging your truthfulness. It's a very judgmental hawk. After darkness, then they come. Stop them. She screeches, then takes off with a powerful flap of wings that ruffle your hair. Nothing will ever be as good as the talking animals and wishful thinking. That was legitimately the best pet purchase that I've made in any Choices book ever. There is a skill tree, and it's like 9 or 11 traits high. It's tall. We have some night vision. We have some, I don't know, I kind of forget what else we could do. Emu supremacy. Yes. Yes. My favorite mood board that I've ever made remains the emu mood board. Celine, thank you. We will. You rejoin the others on the riverbank, frowning at the damage in front of you. I have a feeling they've been coming here every night, which means they'll probably be back soon. We must discover who is responsible. What if it's Zunkel? Then we hide and wait. At his curt nod, Isabel and Callum each go wordlessly in a different direction, while Jet takes up a position near the largest mound of refuse. Okay, who should we stay with? Do we want to stay with Angry Bird Necklace Jet, accentuates his neck with highlighter Callum, or Gorgeous but Hates Us Isabel? Light, you are so prepared. These polls look amazing. You'll have no idea. I'm not doing any of this, by the way. This is all Light just being like a phenomenal person. and making our worlds look so slick over here. Yeah, no, seriously, like of all the features that he could have accentuated, he picked his neck. Oh, the Isabel art. I did hear things. Oh, you get it either way. Okay, good. Good, good, good. What is winning? Jet is winning. Y'all want a closer look at the bird necklace, and I respect that. Also, we could really do with healing that relationship a little bit. He's a vampire donor. It's like a landing strip for vampires. Exactly. Exactly. There aren't many places to hide. You crouch beside Jet, who doesn't even acknowledge your presence. It looks like you're in for a very long and very quiet night. So, Jet, option 1. How's your wound? Any hard feelings about Sebastian is option 2. Oh, that's glorious. That's totally glorious. I have a feeling option 2 is going to win because actually they're both good. Honestly, these are both excellent choices. Jet has by far the most potential points, so I think he's the most important. Interesting. Whereas me, I'm like, you tried to take over the pack, fuck you. Write him off. Except that's probably like a very bad strategy, so. Ooh, tied. 3 for 1, 3 for 2. Who will tiebreaker us? I mean, both are good. If we say, how's your wound, he's going to say something like mean to us. If we say any hard feelings about Sebastian, we might get like wolf lore, maybe? I'm going to give you like 20 more seconds to vote, and if not, I'm going to tiebreak it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I'm going to go with 2. Any hard feelings about Sebastian? Oh, good. Somebody just tipped the poll, and they agreed with me, so we're going to go with 2. Any hard feelings about Sebastian? You know, since losing the challenge and all. Damn, girl, insult to injury. Come on. He won our duel and spared my life, so I will follow his orders, he says, full angry sprite. It's that simple. He is alpha. I wish it was like, he is my alpha, he is the alpha. He is alpha just sounds very caveman to me. I know my place. Yeah, you didn't yesterday. Unlike some. Sir, you literally led an insurrection against the leader within the last 24 hours. Could you not? Could you not? Mercedes, welcome back. Yes, I love y'all using the alpha command. Mercedes is also, by the way, responsible for that glorious piece of chat lore, so we should all just say thank you. I don't expect us to start braiding each other's hair, Jet, but I'm on your side, at least when it comes to this. You gesture at the stinking, oozing horror show of a stream behind you. Don't shut me out of helping. Ooh, we got a Jet point. Fine. For this. Your conversation's cut short as you suddenly hear the unmistakable rumble of a diesel engine. As you watch from your hiding spot, the nondescript truck backs up to the stream. The engine cuts off and 2 shifty-looking men jump out. He is shifty-looking. Isn't he a dad from something? I know he's the bus driver from Ride or Die. That's embarrassing that I know that easily. And by embarrassing, I mean glorious. Hey, come on, don't make me do all the lifting this time. Ugh, fine. Ready? 3, 2. They're unloading more barrels. We can't let them keep dumping them. Beside you, Jet erupts into his primal form. Screenshot. Wait, how many abs does he has? An 8-pack, y'all. This wolf has an 8-pack. Okay, I'm staring at the details. That's alarming. Rah! Says Jet. Bailey, that one was just for you. And you, Vic. He jumps out of hiding, teeth and claws bared. The men stumble and fall, dropping the waste barrels into the water, probably, as all 3 werewolves emerge from hiding and converge on them. Ah, says Driver. What in the hell, says Man. Which mood, honestly. Callum, who is the most attractive of the wolves, we must give him that, says, enough! Isabel, who really disturbs me in wolf form, says, you will pay! Jet says, with your lives! Uh-oh, this is going downhill quickly. Wait, Celine says, get ready to vote. 1, don't sink to their level. Or 2, you can use them. How? How can we use them? All right, little visionary MC, I'll let you explain that if you want to. Oh, he's the driving instructor. That's right. Is he maybe also the bus driver, though? Maybe not. Maybe not. Why is he lacking where he should be packing? You know, it's a fair question. Maybe he's wearing like a dance belt under his fursuit. Nobody's going to understand what that means, but it's fine. I'm also not going to explain it to y'all. They all look like they're from a furry convention. Okay, but the way that they genuinely do, like, I felt like they did pretty well with the wolves in Nightbound, and I know they're trying to make this a distinct universe, but I don't know why we couldn't have kept, like, that concept, at least. It was less, like, Fursona and more classic monster. It's fun. Exactly, thank you, under his fursuit. Jade gets it. All right, let's see. Oh, heavy preference for number 2. You can use them. I too want to know how. You stay out of sight, speaking low so only the werewolf's sharp ears will hear you. Let them escape, scare them, but let them live. Send a message to SCP that you won't allow this to go on. Death is the message. Fuck Jet. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I really do. Isabel gives you a wary side-eye. Then her ears go back, gaze flicking in silent communication to the other 2. What the hell are those things? The werewolves advance menacingly on the 2 men, who scramble backwards until Isabel. Rah! Hers is the worst. Hers is hands down the worst. Let's get out of here. The men fall over each other, trying to get into their truck as the werewolves loom menacingly. Amazingly, they hold back from attacking. Leave. Do not return. Grah, says Jet. Jet snaps his jaws at the driver, who slams the door and guns the engine. Ah, says driver. Soon the truck is in the distance, leaking barrels still rolling around in the truck bed. You did it! They're just going to put it somewhere else, y'all. Isabel shoots you an unreadable look that seems slightly less menacing than earlier today. Jet tilts back his shaggy head and howls. Awoo! I committed to that a little bit. Did you hear that? I kind of let it dangle there for a second. I'm working on my wolf sounds, y'all. All 3 of them shift back to their human forms, but seem to be waiting for something. We ran off the guys who were dumping, so shouldn't we start trying to clean up? We will, says Callum. In a moment, a grizzled but delicate gray wolf bounds gracefully towards you, shifting into Noemi. Nomi? Did we decide Nomi? As she nears. I smell no blood in the air. Were you able to complete your task? Yes, we... This one kept the polluters from the death they sorely deserved. Okay, you went along with it, sir. Simmer down. Nomi, hush, Jet. I know I taught you better. Those men were but servants of SCP, complicit in, but not responsible for, this damage. I appreciate the mood, but they are literally responsible for this damage. Like, they were actually the people doing it. And while, like, yeah, it's probably because their bosses told them to, and, like, you know, we should definitely hold, like, the CEOs responsible. They are literally responsible in this case. Noki. Okay, I really want to call her Noki now. That might be her new name. That might be the news uncle. It might happen. Poetic, stunning, breathtaking. I'm so glad my efforts have not gone to waste. Hydrate, yes, and I need it. Thank you. Kitten update, yes. All right, let me drink this water and I will give you a kitten update. What you doing, baby? Yuki is still in front of the fire, but she has gathered 2 of her favorite toys with her. One is a tiny catnip wolf that I bought on Etsy in honor of this ridiculous podcast stream thing. So she currently has the wolf under her front paw, and then under her head is what she thinks is a toy and is actually just the ripped off top of a plastic bag, but it's very exciting to her. So we'll just let her have that. It is currently her weird toy pillow thing. She's living her best cat life over here. I'm gonna poke her paw for you guys. Oh. She's giving me a reproachful look, but she loves it. She secretly loves it. She is playing Wolf Bread with us. Ooh, hoarding your points to time out. I did also, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I made a crazy like community option where maybe I will let people pick the next book that I read. But I'm not sure if I actually turned it on or not, because I'm on the fence about it, because I'm a control freak, and y'all could pick some really bad books for me. So, I don't know. If that sounds fun, let me know, and I'll deeply consider it. I'll consider it. Okay, let's see. Nomi looks on you kindly, touching your arm. It was not wrong to show mercy. I am going to call her Noki. We must now cleanse this site as we did the mine. Will you help us as before? Oh God, not more wolf chanting. Happily. Good, rarely have I seen wolfkin with so deep a connection to the primal magic. The four of you gather in the last of the darkness around a pile of stones, flowers, and herbs. The speaker strikes a match, ignites the dry leaves, which sets out a trail of fragrant smoke. Stone and soil, fire and air, this water, which is life, is tainted. We must renew its purpose. We must begin anew. That doesn't rhyme, Noki, and I'm a little disappointed in you. Power flows up from within you, out with your breath as you watch. The black poison tainting the stream simply disappears. Even seeing it a second time, it is no less powerful. I still can't believe you did that. That is much cleaner. We could not have done it without you. She pats your cheek fondly. You, my dear, belong here more than you know. Silent Spring, you helped the pack purify some stuff. Later, back at the den. Okay, wait. I should check in. How's everyone doing? I know I've been doing hour-long streams recently. And this one's already a little bit longer because I started early so that I could wrap up chapter 5. Clearly, we have not hit the 30 diamond yet. I could pause here at about the hour and a half-ish mark and save that for Monday. I could push forward and continue with it tonight if you are on the edge of your seat for me to mortify myself to death as I read this. So, let me know what sounds good. 30 diamond is upon us. Is this it? I mean, I have a feeling it's it because we're in a bedroom, but you have to hop off to finish homework. Let's see. It's in here. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, there's one more after that? You're okay with waiting. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of feeling wait until Monday because one, I'll have a little bit more energy and a little bit more voice then. And two, why not force everyone to live in suspense? Also, we are around this point is when the stream quality has tended to get a little overheated. So I would hate for us to fritz out in the middle of wolf sex. So maybe we'll call it here and pick up on Monday at 6:30 again. Okay, this is the halfway point. Yeah, all right, that's what we'll do then. I'm excited. And yes, I am prolonging my fate any way that I possibly can because y'all, I can't handle reading these 10 diamond scenes, and I hear that this one is literally going to send me to my grave as I try to read it out loud. So I am intensely excited. No one wants to fritz in the middle of their sex. No, exactly. Oh, you thought this one was standard. The bad news is even standard 30 diamond seeds will send me into a giggling catatonic mess. And if he so much as looks at her with wolfy eyes, I'm gonna be a disaster. Let alone if there's any sort of who knows Vix bar. That is a strong point. That is a very strong point. Oh, he did do that. See, I'm gonna be in total trouble. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to the first affiliate stream. Thank you for redeeming the kitten updates. Thank you so much for the hydrate reminders. They were actually really, really helpful tonight. Darlie, thank you for following me. Thank you so much for the subscription, Uravity. That's really awesome of you. I'm going to be using any income that comes from Twitch to purchase art commissions from artists who are doing emergency commissions. Since I'm lucky to not need to do this as a side hustle. So thank you for that. I'll share with you all the art when I commission it. Once we hit that point, you guys are the best. It is, okay, so yeah, we're going to pause here, Bailey, pre-30 diamond scene, which I hear is actually a 20 diamond scene, but it's like a 30 diamond scene, so we're going to call it a dirty 30. And then that way, I'll have a little bit more energy and a little bit more voice, and maybe a little bit more CPU next week. But yeah, thank you guys again. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, let's see. I should plug people. I should hype people. Okay, later on tonight, I will be watching, it is Wednesday, so Vivian will probably be, wait, is it you, Sadie's? I'm a little scrambled with the fever brains. I think it's actually Sadie's. Are you streaming tonight, girl? And what are you streaming? It's you! Thank you, sorry. Okay, wait, let me see if I can remember how to do these commands. Y'all should join me because her streams are amazing. Baby girl, thank you so much, Light, because I'm useless. So you should definitely check her out. You should definitely check out Sarah, who was in the chat earlier. She's Sorry Not Sorry. You should definitely check out This is Vivian, who also streams. And then there is another really awesome Choices streamer I highly recommend. Her name is Tara Playa. She does like really straight reads of stuff. She does amazing voices and like sound effects and things. And she's currently doing The Crown and the Flame. And it's actually really getting me into that book. She streams pretty late at night, but I'm a night owl, so I catch her. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Um, anyway, wonderful people. I love all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping me become an affiliate. That's pretty exciting. Thanks for putting up with my weird fever ramblings today. Hopefully, I'll be like a full normal person on Monday. Love you guys. Bye, y'all.